Okay, so as you see, Samara is now graded to orange belt black tip. Well done, Samara. So now for the next grade, she wants to grade to blue belt. So this is the blue belt syllabus. And the first technique we're going to do is Zinkutsudachi, Girambarai, yoi. Actually, Zinkutsudachi, Jujuki. Zinkutsudachi, Jujuki, yoi. Kamaitea. So we're going to go coming forward this time. We're going to come Kingiri, which is a groin kick, and we're hitting with Haisoko, the top of our foot. Hizagiri, knee kick, and then Maigiri, front kick. Okay? All one count. Ready? And itch. Kingiri, Hizagiri, Maigiri. And when you do Maigiri, try to push your foot forward and hitting with Chusoku underneath your foot. And knee. Kingiri, Hizagiri, Maigiri. That's it. A little bit faster. And San, Kingiri, Hizagiri, Maigiri. Mawate. And itch. Kingiri, Hizagiri, Maigiri. Knee. That's alright. San. Kingiri, Hizagiri, Maigiri. Mawate.
Thanks, Washi.
Okay, the next one we're going to do is coming forward. We're going to come forward. Uchi Mawashi Kiyagi, Soto Mawashi Kiyagi, and forward. And itch. Knee. San. Mawate. And itch. Knee. San. So when you turn, make sure just that foot goes over and that one just swivels. And San. That's it. And next one we're going to do is from here, it's Makiyagi, Hizagiri. Uchi Mawashi Kiyagi, Maigiri. Soto Mawashi Kiyagi, and four. Ready? And itch, Hizagiri, Maigiri. Ichigari. Okay, start again, so with me. And so it's Hizagiri. Do it with me.
Yes.
Hizagiri, Maigiri. Ah, sorry. No, I'm getting it wrong. That's it. Ready, start again. Ready? And it's Makiyagi. Makiyagi, Hizagiri. Uchi Mawashi Kiyagi, Maigiri. Soto Mawashi Kiyagi. So you do the three Kiyagis in between, you put a Hizagiri and a Maigiri. Okay, and itch, Makiyagi, Hizagiri. Uchi Mawashi, Maigiri. Soto Mawashi. Good. Then step forward. And knee, Makiyagi, Hizagiri. Uchi Mawashi, Maigiri. Soto Washi. So in between, try not to hold the foot up to do the next technique, because unless you're very, very flexible and strong and the muscle is very difficult to do, and make it look good. And San, Makiyagi, Hizagiri. Uchi Mawashi, Maigiri. Soto Washi. Mawate. So just up to the across the arms here. And itch. So I find this one quite pretty easy to remember, because it's the three Kiyagis in between the Hizagiri and a Maigiri. And knee. And San. And Mawate. And Nore. Yes, well done, well done. And next time we're going to do these next techniques in Kokutsudachi. Okay, ready? Kokutsudachi Uchuke. Kokutsudachi Uchuke. Yoi. Kamaitea. Okay, and so now we're just going to step through in Kukutarachi. Remember, get that shoulder across and Uchuke. Ready? And it. Ni. San. Mawate. Ich. Ni. San. Notice her foot when she does Mawate, this back one will come across, the front one goes down, the back one comes across, and Uchuke. Okay, well done. And the next one we're going to do is, from here you're going to come through and it's going to be Uchuke, and then from here, rather than coming, it's Uchuke, Yurakin Shomanuch, Gyakuski. Okay, but make sure when you do it, from here the biggest thing is, so do coming forward and ich, Uchuke, Yurakin Shomanuch, and Gyakuski. Again, do it slowly with me, and ich, Uchuke. So now when she does the Yurakin Shomanuch, she doesn't want to come back and then out, because that there's going to tell the opponent what's coming. We need to make sure everything's very explosive. So from there, once you've done the Uchuke, straight out to the face, go a little bit higher, so that rather than coming to the chest, it's actually going to the top of the bridge of the nose type area, and then reverse punch. And again, when she does the reverse punch, like I said in the orange belt one, now she's pulling her hand back into that position. And San, Uchuke, Yurakin Shomanuch, reverse punch. Make sure once you've done this one, the Yurakin Shomanuch to the front, to your opponent in the front. And Mawate. 1, 2, 3 on the 10. And ich. Ni. San. Mawate. Okay, and the next technique we're going to do is Mawashi Nikki. Mawashi Nikki. So just go down and just show us that technique. Okay. So the way I like to do this, to teach this technique, is if I've got this leg forward, or Samara's got that leg forward, I put this hand, to put that hand down there, and the other one goes on top. Okay, so that's how you know which is the hand, which hand. Because if you do this with the wrong hand on top, it just makes the technique very difficult. So the correct hand. So that hand is at the bottom, same arm, same leg, that's at the bottom. Okay, now from here, slowly turn it this way. Now you just want to bring your body back, so this hand, it's like there's a nail in your hand here. So try not to, when you're coming back from this, try to bring it back straight into here. So this hand is doing like a locomotion type thing. Okay, that's it. And now we come up and try to bring it up above your head. So it comes here, back, up above your head to this position here, before this arm, the one that's on the outside, slides off the end of the elbow, and this one here strikes out. Okay, and now when you do it again, sorry, so down, that's it, so back, up, up, slide down the elbow, and there. And this hand should end up across the front slightly, and the angle of this hand should be slightly downwards. If I had to have a marble or put water on your hand, it should run off the front of your fingers. If your hand was like that, it would run backwards. So it needs to run there, and it needs to be slightly, this is the only one that is not back into this position. Okay, very few techniques are like this. And this hand here, rather than just sort of ending up like this doesn't look very, very aggressive or defensive, or offensive, sorry. Put this hand out, it's like you're looking at somebody and going, I mean business, okay, rather than here. So I push my shoulder forward, so as it comes up, and bang, I push the shoulder forward, so that it's here rather than like this. We want to be coming up, striking down there like this, looking like business. Okay, ready, and itch. Good. Knee. Okay, now the last one, just do it normally, just flow it right through. And San. Mawate. And itch. Knee. San. Mawote. And nore. So notice how this time when she was in nore position, from here, there's meant to be 70% of your weight on the back leg and 30% on the front. So if I had to step forward, well then I'd have to put my 70% all onto my 30% leg. But if I step backwards, my 30% leg comes here. So when I move into this stance, my front leg moves forward, and when I go out of it, it's normally the opposite way. So the back leg moves. This, well done. Okay, and the last thing we need for this grade is we do Pinan Sona Itch. Okay? Okay, Pinan Sona Itch. Yoi. And itch. So again, like I said in the previous videos, every grade now is just a continuation from the next grade. So this first move is from the first and second grading. Okay? Knee. That's from the first grade. Now san, so turning over, we do get under eye, coming up, and this foot should come a little bit closer because this comes into Nikiyashi Dachi. Okay? And this hand here, this is Tetsui Komakami. Tetsui is a hammer fist, and we're striking to the temple here. So this hand is up about head height here, and the wrist is dropped into it. So it'd be from here, it'd be striking, bang, striking in there. So make sure that the wrist is dropped into it. And the back leg is bent and front. And san, shi. Now, like our Edegeko from the first kata, from the first grading, sorry, we Jodo Nuke. Shi, go, rope,
shut,
ku. Just like the first kata, just coming around, two, middle section punch. On the sides, it's middle section, going down the center, it's two different techniques. And knee, itch. Knee, exactly the same as the first kata. San, shi, middle section punch, same as that first kata. Go, rope,
shut,
sich. So this one here, this foot should have come across a bit further that way, so that we're going in that direction. Okay. And now the next one, we're going 45 degrees. Hutch. Ko. So now she's coming in my direction, she's striking towards me. And 45 degrees this way, Joe. And Ore. And Yasmin. Oh, well done, Samara. Very good.